Morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, all the friends. Good girl, Sadie. Good girl. Is that your goats? Welcome in. It is hot, girls. It is hot already. It's 9:37 here, and it is hot, hot, hot. Hi, beautiful Hannah. That is the puppy. They are huge, girl. They are growing so fast. They are now living 24/7 with the goats. I cannot even believe I am saying that. I've never ever thought they would be living with the goats already, but they are doing so good, and we've got the other dogs to keep an eye on them, so they're just doing phenomenal. I just can't believe it. They're still puppies, so they're still getting into everything. I know. I think they weigh about 60 pounds already. I have no idea how I'm going to feed them. They are already eating about 6 cups of food a day, each of them. So, and I buy the good stuff, because that's all we feed our animals is the good stuff. Bottoms up, their name is Sunny and Sadie. So Sadie and Sunny. You can tell which one's girl, which one's the boy. Sadie is the girl, of course. They're going to eat this branch. Sadie is the fluffy one on the left, and Sunny is the slicker hair with that long, long tail. And they are the dirtiest animals I have ever had. They literally find whatever mud puddle that we have, and it rains like every few days right now, and they roll in it and chase each other and flop mud everywhere, and they're literally always covered in mud and dirty water. They love mud, but they're fun, they're puppies, and I'm like, if that's what they like, then so be it. They can do what they want because they're doing a great job. We aren't having any problems with them bothering the goats, chasing the goats. So they are living their best life out in this beautiful pasture. They have no restrictions now, and they won't have any restrictions unless they start causing a problem. You got your tallow, Steph. Yay. Watch that skin transform, girl. Just watch it. Just watch it, girl. I mean to tell you, the wonderful thing about doing these live videos with Whatnot is I was able to look back at myself before my tallow and then look back now. And I can't believe the difference in my skin. I just can't believe it. For those that know Indy, right there she is. She is a big little baby girl now. Yes, take a picture, girl. Definitely do. Indy was with me when I first started Whatnot. If you're not familiar with Indy's story, she was born at 1.5 pounds. Not quite a half, but a little over 1 pound. So she was so tiny she couldn't eat for mom, although we named her Indy 500 because she was a go getter. So she would run in the house. She lived in the house for, gosh, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, until she was big enough to jump out of her playpen when we tried to put her in there to go to bed. And then we was like, okay, we can't have a goat just free when we're in bed. So she was on Whatnot with me. Every time I went live, I was holding Indy. So a lot of people got to know her right in the beginning, and she helped us be famous, didn't you, Indy? Yeah, you're my girl. She's my baby girl. I'm her mama in her eyes. I'm the only mama she knows because, like I said, I had to take her from her mama because she couldn't eat. She was too little. She was so little, and she had two other sisters, and the mom was a first time mom, and It was better that way anyway. Mama could feed her two little girls. She didn't even know Indy exists because I moved her immediately, and everything was wonderful. There's our beautiful retired Anna. Here comes our beautiful retired Jill, our beautiful retired Hannah. I've got goats everywhere, guys. I got them everywhere. We are out in our back pasture in the shade because it is so hot. It's so hot. You guys let me know if anything happens to the connection. Just let me know. We do have a internet company I found since they put in the new fiber optic lines out here. So I'm going to call them today. I do have a raid train today also called Tattered, I don't know, Shabby Chic. Anyway, it's awesome. I've got all kinds of good stuff in there, and all the sellers on that train are amazing and have some amazing stuff. I mean, I'm going to be so broke because it's right up my alley. It don't matter if it's Rusty Crusty or it's Lace and Pearls. It's in that show, so it covers it all with the title. I think Tattered and Savage and Shabby Chic. I don't know. I can't remember anything. But look at the puppies. If you just came in, guys, we're out in the back pasture in the shade, enjoying our life, and the puppies are living full time with the goats. They look huge. It's only been a few weeks since they got here. But hi, Vicky. They are so healthy now that we've got them all medicined and taken care of and everything. They're so healthy and growing so fast, eating 6 cups of food a day. They are going to definitely break me. I'm going to have to do an extra show a week just to feed these things. They're going to be huge. I mean, that's all I can say. They are something else. Their feet are the size of my feet. They are so big, but they're actually doing a good job. Well, I hope so. I hope so, Beth. They're going to be about 200 pounds a piece when I looked up their breed. So they're big. Their mama was huge, the biggest dog besides a Great Dane, and about the size of a Great Dane. Hi, Courtney. I see you're watching us from Facebook Live. Hey, everybody that's watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Please join us on Whatnot. Click that little black square up in the right hand corner of this video and set up your account to shop. It's one of the greatest places to shop. You can find absolutely anything on Whatnot. There is so many different sellers that sell from new clothing to used clothing to jewelry to collector cards and glass and rusty crusty, you name it, it's on here. Everything. Plus, you're going to get $15 off your first purchase when you click that referral. So, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming and just hanging out with the goats. Sonny is over here wanting to play now. So he's wanting a little attention, this big old hound. Now, Sadie's like, hello, if you're going to pet him, then you got to pet me. Like I said, they are so dirty all the time because they roll around in the mud puddles all the time. If there is a mud puddle, they're going to find it. If there isn't a mud puddle, they're going to make one. They're going to dig a hole, dump our water bucket in it. They literally jump in the goats' water buckets and play. And then I have to dump them and get new water. Oh, they're something else. But they're puppies, but I'm pretty proud of them because they are learning so fast. And to be able to be out here like they are, that's pretty phenomenal. Our puppies or our big livestock dogs were not out here alone, unsupervised, until they were 3 years old, which they didn't have any grown up dogs to help train them either. So I'm not saying anything negative about my wonderful livestock dogs, but these little guys are learning fast. Yesterday, Sadie got to learn real fast to get out of Zoe's face. Zoe took her down really quick. There was no blood, but boy, it was a little scary. That's the biggest thing they got to learn is respect. especially with the bigger dogs. They get up in their face and they want to play. And the bigger dogs are like, this ain't a game. We are here to watch our goats. And they teach them really fast. So they're going to lay here and chew on their stick as we walk around and see the goats. You guys have a good time. They are a mix of the two, Mary. Now, my other two are a mix of the two, Great Pyrenees and Anatolian Shepherd. These two are a mix of that, plus they have Turkish Akbash in them, and that's where you're seeing the face markings. You see the fluffy hair on this little girl. That's from her Great Pyrenees daddy. But this is Akbash from Mama that you can see, and that's why they're going to be so big, because those Turkish Akbash are huge, but they can run as fast as a wild cat. So they are known, I know, they are known for their speed. So if a wild cat comes and attacks, that cat can't get away, because these guys can run as fast as a cat, which I find amazing. And we do have some big cats around here, but that's not why the reason I got them. They're just, going to be really, really good livestock dogs in pair with the two that we have. Hi, Indy. You gonna come and see me again? Yeah, I know. This is Sadie. She's okay. She's not gonna hurt you. She just loves you. I know that big old tail. That big old tail. Oh, that's Sunny. That's not Sadie. Here's Sadie. Yeah. It's okay, Indy. The goats are still trying to figure them out. They don't know, because puppies have a lot of energy. But so far, the puppies are real good and they just stand there. They don't try to chase them around or act crazy. They may smell them, and the goats don't like it sometimes. But some of the goats could care less. But there's my little Indy guy. She was my very first famous little goat on Whatnot. When she was born, she was a little over 1 pound, and she was on every live show with me when I first started a year ago. So she was living in the house. She was so little she couldn't reach up Mama to eat. Mama was too tall, so I was her mama and I fed her, and she lived in the house till she got too big. And then she moved down here with everybody else. But she's definitely my girl, ain't you, honey? Definitely my girl. Yeah, you my baby. We love you. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. We got Miracle over here lounging on her table. We got goats all over. We got them in the front pasture. We got them in the back pasture. I'm back here because of the shade, because it is hot today. It is still morning, but it is hot. There's my retired Elsa. You can see how her stomach kind of sinks in on the sides, and that's because she has probably had, golly, I wish I had got a number. I don't know. I hate to guess wrong, but I would say 6 sets of quads. Nothing's going to eat them with these livestock dogs around here. I can tell you that. My livestock dogs would put their life on the line for these goats. They would never stop. Yay, Kathy! It is beautiful out here, but that sun is beating down, guys, which is good for my garden. My garden is looking fantastic. I will be cutting fresh lettuce this week for salads. We got peppers on the vines. We got huge tomato plants, and everything looks fabulous. This is my little Miracle right here, getting her a little sunshine, laying in the shade, but getting a little rays of sun coming over on her now. She is so darling. Oh, Kathy, the bread is calling your name, girl. The bread is calling your name. It is so fantastic. It is so fantastic. Man, it sounds pretty good right now. And then take that leftover bread after you've had that good, warm, fresh bread for a meal. Take the leftover and make you some French toast or something. It is amazing. Or bread pudding. Or yes, the dogs stay out 24/7. 24/7. We have a huge coyote load around here. So these two are our puppies, and they are new here. We've had them about, what has it been, 4 weeks now? And they just started living with the other two livestock dogs 24/7. At first, we had to, do a little training and make sure. We have two full grown, and I think they're both laying up here watching us under the tree. Let me look. I've got my glasses off so I can see the screen, but I can't see far away. I think that might just be Roman. We'll walk up here and see him. He's wagging his tail. He's in his favorite spot, laying on the concrete, which is nice and cool, under the big old tree. The big old tree. Oh, that's wonderful, Kathy. Enjoy them. They will love that, girl. Make that cake also. That cake is amazing. That I told you, the easy cake. So make the cake whatever kind of fruit filling they like. I tell you, you do the apple with the spice cake and drizzle some caramel topping over the top, and oh my gosh, it's so good. But here's one of them, Roman. It's kind of dark because of the sun, but he's laying up there enjoying life. He's gonna set up for you. He's a big one. And where is Zoe? Where is my Zoe? She must be around front because we got goats in the front pasture also. She must be around front. I don't see her. Hi, Andy. I will. I will. I'm surprised he ain't coming to me because he's a little over, um, I don't know, loving, I guess you'd say. Roman, hey, can you say hi? Can you say hi to everybody? I know, we're going to lay down and get some good, oh, you go smile. You go smile. Look at those teeth, guys. Look at them teeth. This boy right here will fight to his death. He will fight to his death to save these goats. Yeah, here's the puppies. You guys better go on. Roman ain't gonna like this. You better go on. He gonna take you down. They do tell the puppies how to act, let me tell you. That's the only reason the puppies can be out here right now. Sadie? Oh, Sonny? Leave him alone. Yes, I have a fence. My whole pasture is fenced because my goats are in here. Roman and Zoe. You have a Roman? I have a Roman and Zoe. Hi, beautiful. Well, I don't know where Zoe is. I'm trying to find her. But she's watching goats somewhere. Trying to find some shade, I'm sure, because it's hot. It's hot. There is my beautiful... Do they go to the vet? Not real often, to be honest. They go if there's a problem. Otherwise, my vet is very close working with me because of the goats. So he comes here often. I also can call him with any problems, and he just helps me right on the phone. I do a lot of my doctoring and medication myself, and these dogs are healthy and happy and living their best life. I don't believe in a lot of vaccinations because I think that's why so many dogs get cancer and tumors and die short lives. But that's controversial, and we don't need to go into all that because I know some people on here are going to say I'm wrong. But that's just how I believe, and my dogs are healthy. So far, we have given some medicine for that because I know that's pretty. Um, hey, are you stuck in there, little Cindy? You got to go out the gate. You got to go out the gate. Well, we all have our opinions, don't we? And that's okay because this is a free world. I'm still trying to find Zoe. I have no idea where she is. She might be inside the goat barn. Mosquitoes, huh? You know, that's one thing we don't have a lot of. I I have biting flies is what I have. I have biting flies. I mean, them things will get on my legs and bite me. We are in Missouri, and we're about 30 minutes east of Kansas City. Let me show you this little girl. She's getting her a treat. She is up on my bench. She's going to climb up the back of it. Hopefully it don't flip over on her, and she's going to get her a tree. You're in Maryland? Flies do hurt, guys. They hurt. One thing that we use is our healing salve. We use it for bee stings, which we have a lot of bees too, which we're thankful for. The good bees, anyway, because of our garden. There's our herd queen Trendy enjoying her life. Yeah, she getting her some trees. That's a miracle. Flies are the worst, guys. Flies are the worst. Come here, baby. Come here, Sadie. Sadie, you don't chase. They're not running to play with you, baby. They're running because they're scared of you. You can't run with them. They're like, oh, well, that ain't no fun. We want to play. Thanks, Mary. I'm going to pin the healing salve. If you guys haven't used that before, especially in the summer, we get a lot of boo-boos, and you definitely want to have your healing salve. If I can find it here. That's why I'm going to pin it for you, because finding something. Let me just type salve. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's the extra large. You don't have to get extra large, but we have extra large if you really need a lot. But the healing salve is all natural salve, guys. And oh, we got another one's coming to. That is Francis, named after my grandma that passed away. Francis is going to get up there. Oh gosh, we got a whole bunch going to get up there now. Puppies, you don't get to eat. You don't get any. You guys need to go on. Leave them alone. You're scaring them. They think they're playing. They're not playing. Sonny, I'm going to come in there and whop you in the head. I'm going to come in there and whop you in the head, guys. And they're like, whatever. Roman, what do you think, baby? What do you think? The flies are horrible, aren't they? The flies are horrible. Yeah, I got some more messing for you. Get some more messing. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my beautiful hairy boy. We have been combing and combing, and he is so hairy. So hairy. What you two doing? What you two doing? No, we do have a dairy farm. I mean, a lot of them are pets. I mean, they all are pets, but that's not their purpose. Oh, I've never used the actual dog spray. I have some salve stuff that I got from the vet that I rub on them, but I could try that and check that out if you know it works well. But we raise them for dairy. These are Nigerian dwarf, and they are dairy. Here's Darby coming to see me. We have a dairy goat farm. We make homemade goat milk soaps and lotions, which is in our Buy It Now. We also have daily milk pickup. We also make all our own dairy products like yogurt and ice cream and everything except butter, because we use so much butter, and I buy it from an organic store, but we use so much butter that I can't get enough. No, I don't. You can order right on here, Mary. All you got to do is click on the shop down there, and then you click on Buy It Now, and all the soaps and lotions that I currently have in stock are listed. So is my all natural healing salve, and so is my face tallow balm. You guys, Mary is new here, so she's not familiar with the product. So if you could share what products you use and why you use it, what you think about it, that would really help her as she's new here. We appreciate you coming in, Mary. We love to see some new viewers on here. I get on here every Monday morning just to share the goats to all my friends on Whatnot that come. Come here, baby. Come on, Faith. All my friends on Whatnot that like to see the goats. Okay. I also make an all natural fly spray, and I might have to get some of that out here because I usually use it. Um, and it's just an all natural bug spray, and it keeps them flies from biting me too. And I don't know why I haven't thought about getting some out here. I usually have it out here every year, but I've been so busy this year. This is our little Faith. It's our little girl. Come on, Faith. What do you want? You want to go out here? Huh? We got their path. We're walking the path, girls. We're walking the path. Everybody's howling because there's a train. Yeah, and that's why we do it. That's why we do it, because it starts everybody's week with a smile. That's why we do it right there, guys. Just a good way to share with our community what we do, what we love. Here's some of them out front. Thanks for sharing, Trula. Appreciate you. No, I have a machine, Mary. About 7 years ago, I fell out of my barn. We don't have that spot anymore. It's filled in, but it was a little drop off and I fell out of there. It was icy and I jumped out and twisted my ankle when I was jumping and went flying on the ice and hit my shoulder on a cinder block. When I did that, you wouldn't think it was that big of a deal, but because I hit that cinder block just right, it completely shattered everything on my left side. So I had to call 911. It took 2 ambulances to get me out of here because my shoulder, everything was gone. It was complete like not mush, like ashes. It was more like ashes. And they didn't know how to move it. They called for help so they could have more people to help stabilize my whole left side up from my neck down my arm and shoulder because they couldn't figure out how to move it because it was so bad. And then they rushed me to the hospital. Long story short, I had to have a 7-hour surgery and it was not successful. So I cannot lift my left arm. So after that, it took me about 8 months to recover. I mean, it was a bad deal. It took me about 8 months to recover before I could ever come back to the barn and work. I mean, I was in the hospital for weeks, and you wouldn't think that because of just a shoulder deal. I mean, people were like, "What?" But it was major and unbelievable too. It was a whole bad deal, and my surgeon was not good, so the experience was bad, and blah blah blah. So I have a lot of pain. I can't lift my left arm. I still have it there, so I look normal, but I'm far from normal. I can use my hand and the lower part of my arm, so I can lift stuff with the lower part of my arm, but I can't do a lot because I can't move my arm out or up. Um, so I milk the machine now. Yes, I have a lot of pain, Vicki. A lot of pain. Just like right now, up my neck, down through my shoulder blades. Here comes Zoe. And down my shoulder and my arm, clear to my elbow. It just sets and throbs. It just throbs. Throbs, throbs, throbs. Yeah, it definitely is chronic pain, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to stop living my life. I do most of the time more in one day than people do in a week. And I just keep going. I don't sit around and think about it. I'm a farmer. I love it. I'm a homesteader. I grow our food. I can our food. I cook all our food homemade. And I have fun on Whatnot with all my friends. Right, Mr. Big? Right. Mr. Big, he was a little shit when he was born. Yes, he was. He was 1 pound and he almost didn't make it, but we've saved him. He got to live with me in the house. I'm going to go back this way, guys, because we're getting a poor connection and I don't want to lose you. There's my Lily, and I'm out in the sun and it's not showing very well. So I can't read the feed because the sun is so bad. So let's walk back this way. We got goats everywhere. I got babies screaming, wanting me to feed hay, and I'm trying to make them come out here and eat because our hay bill is about $15,000 a year. So I'm trying to make them come out here and eat because the expenses of the farm is higher than the return. Hey, Sonny! Sonny's chasing a baby. Sonny, you're gonna get locked up. Sonny, I seen you. Sonny, come here. I know. Act like you did nothing. I seen you. We don't do that. So anyway, thank you guys. Sorry if I missed any of your comments. I'll try to scroll back through real quick. Oh, thank you guys. You know that there's no reason to sit around and feel sorry for yourself. There's just no reason for it. So here's Zoe. Here's my mama Zoe. She coming to see us. See, this is my left arm, and I can use it just fine on the bottom half. I just can't lift it. I can't stick it straight out, but I can use it. And I'm so used to it now, guys, that I don't know. I'm just used to it. So it's okay, babies. It's okay. Why are we all screaming? It's okay. You're all right. I know you want hay, but we got to eat out here. We got to eat out here. Thank you, Vicki. Whatnot has been an amazing source of income for us. I actually could never believe in my wildest dreams that Whatnot would be what it was. But it has been an amazing source for us. It's helped us keep our farm because so many farmers are struggling now. It's okay, baby. He's not coming after you. Sonny, you need to find a place to lay down. You're hearing them. Find you a place to lay down. Yeah, lay down right there. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. When I say lay down, you lay down. He's like, I don't even know what you're saying, woman. Everybody's just upset. They want some hay, but they've got to eat out here. They just don't like it. And we've got lots of good pasture. Some of the goats don't care. They're out here all day. Then some of the others just stand there and scream till I give up and give them something. Yeah, they will. They will. And they'll come out. They're only screaming because I'm here. And if they're screaming, I can hear them at the house. So I will actually go up when I get off here in just a minute and I'll listen to see if they're still screaming, and they won't. They're hollering at me saying, "Hey, give me some food." I lost 2 fingers when I was 15. The doctor told me how amazing robotic fingers was, actually feel things with them. Oh, that's cool. That is really nice. That's really nice. You know, we learn, and as we have something, a disability of any kind, and there's so many people that have a lot worse things, let me just say. So I don't feel like I am that bad at all. I live a normal life every day, do everything I want, and then some. But we get so used to it. It's just our everyday life, and we don't even realize that we got an issue anymore. It's just what we do. There's my beautiful Pink. Pink, you're so pretty. You are gorgeous, my girl. You are gorgeous. I got a whole little herd of them up here with me under this big shade tree right now. They're all like, "Hi, Chevelle. Hi, beautiful. How beautiful. There's Tilly. There's Lily. Hi, Lily. One of my favorites of all time. Yes, you are. Lily was born here by her mama, Etta, and I got Etta at a goat show me and my husband went to right after we started. And, Sonny, leave them alone. They don't want you. And I just seen Etta, her mama, you're getting your tail in her. Lay down. And I knew the second I seen Lily's mom, I know, isn't she gorgeous? Oh, I know them all like they're my personal children. But I was here for most of their births. Most of these we have now, they were born here. Like Lily, for example, I named her. I was here when she was born. I helped catch her as she was coming out. I knew the instant I caught her, I was going to keep her because she's identical twin to her mama, Etta. And like I said, we found Etta at a goat show, and I walked up and I seen her and I knew instantly I wanted her. And so I asked the people, "Is she for sale?" And they said, "Well, I guess. I don't know why you'd want her. She's not a show goat. You're not going to be able to show her." And I said, "I'm not buying her to show. I think she's gorgeous and I love her." So I bought her. She was one of the best goats we ever had. And she gave me my beautiful Lily, and I loved her so much. And I can't talk about her because it just makes me so sad. But we lost Etta to cancer. She started bleeding inside, and we still have our beautiful Lily. And I'll be forever grateful to have Etta. She was an amazing milker, and we love her so much. That's the bad part, guys. I love these guys so much that when it is the end of their time, the hurt never stops. They are buried here under the big trees back in here, so we can visit them anytime, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. We love them, right, Jill? We love you all. They're like a little part of our family. Guys, I wish I could do a goat video without crying one day. You guys know I'm the biggest sappy person on whatnot, but I love these goats. I love them so much. Yes, we do. And I'm sorry, Mary. Oh, girl. Oh, boy. Let's walk it off. Walk it off, girls. Walk it off. I am going to get off here pretty soon because I do have a lot to do today, and I have a raid train today that I'm coming back and doing here in a little bit. So I hope to see you guys on there. It's always wonderful to see all your names popping in to come and say hi. Even if you're not buying, you don't have to buy every time. Just come in and hang with me and say hi. I love seeing you guys. Oh, thank you, Marie. I'm just who I am. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Bye, Claudia. Or if you're leaving, I mean, I know what you mean. You'll see me later in my show. You're always here, Claudia. I love you. You've done so much for our farm. You've given us so much. The goats just got scared because the puppies are over here attacking each other. That is our beautiful herd queen, Trendy. She was my very first milk goat, if you don't know the story. Thank you so much. I know, Terry. Actually, you want to say I'm a big crybaby because that's what I really am. I'm just a big crybaby. I love my life. I feel very blessed. Yeah, I love you, Trendy. You taught me how to milk, didn't you, girl? We was so lucky to get this girl. I don't know how we got so lucky. Everything's fine, Courtney. I started telling a story about a goat we lost several years ago and started crying. I love them forever, whether they're here or gone. Girl, I'm just a mess. So here's my beautiful Trendy, guys. She taught me how to milk. She is our herd queen. She's the most amazing watch goat that anyone could have. She is like a watchdog, but she's our watch goat. So when there is a problem, she alarms us. She lets us know. She is now retired, but we could never replace our Trendy. You go, girl. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. Dolly's like, hey, Trin, you gonna pull that leaf down for me to have some? Thank you guys for all the hearts. I am gonna jump off here, guys, because I do have a lot to do. But thank you for just being with me this morning. I love sharing my stories, even if I do get sappy, just because it's real life and you guys are real friends. Oh, brother. Let's go over here and say bye to some babies. Let's go say bye to some babies. Oh, we're eating some trees over here. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Mary. Please come back and see me, guys. Bookmark my shows. I have two trains today, I think. I have the one today, which is loaded with a beautiful array of stuff. And then I think it's Thursday. I have the neutral raid train. So I have two today. I sure am, girl. I sure am. I love these guys. Love them all the way. So here they are. Last look. If you need to grab anything, feel free. If you don't, totally understand. Look at Patty. She is straddling the dead tree that fell down. Oh, you guys, would you stop playing? You're scaring the goats. There is the puppies one more time. There they are. Hi, Joan. Thank you for coming in. A lot of great sellers on here. If anybody wants to share your upcoming shows before we get off, feel free to share. You know, I love every one of you. I love coming in your shows and spending too much money. I definitely have a buying addiction on here because I love you guys so much and you always bring the most amazing stuff. So feel free to share before we go. And then we're going to raid into the raid train that I am in today so that you guys can see the amazing seller lineup that we have. And then I will be back. You are too. We all are. I will be back this afternoon after lunch and show you some greatness. I'll be freshened up. I won't be all sweaty. Oh, guys, you better get out of Zoe's face. She's going to put you down. The puppies have to learn respect of the bigger dogs, and they just get so excited that they forget. Hi, Zoe. You want to say hi to everybody or what? Sadie, you need to get out of Zoe's face. She don't like that. Oh, my nose is running, everybody. Oh, gosh. Yes, it is very dangerous, Mary, but you can find the most amazing stuff here. Um, I do not feed them raw, but I do buy the best we can buy for them. I would love to feed them raw, but can't do that right now. I can barely keep ends going the way it is on the farm right now because the monthly cost to take care of everything here is way higher than the income. If it wasn't for whatnot income, we wouldn't be able to be here at all. So I appreciate you guys and everything you do for our farm. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. Yeah, I want to do the same thing, Mary. I want to do the same thing, but at the same time, I want to make sure I do it right and I don't want to make myself more work because my workload is already over the top of my head. because I do all of our own food and all of that, and I do it by myself. My husband's still at a full time job, so I do too much stuff every day. Yeah, you understand then. So I'm afraid to take on any other animal at this time because I'm afraid of more work, and quite frankly, I'm afraid of more costs. So I got to make sure that it's going to save money, not increase money, because I cannot spend any more money on a farm animal or anything. I've got to be as frugal as I can and take the best care of everybody that I can, because that's important to me, just like if they were my own child. So, and I do have children and grandchildren too, guys, that I have to take care of. And, cost is always up there. We have two twin granddaughters turning 16 here in a couple weeks. So we're doing a surprise 16 birthday party for them. Their sister turned 16 2 years ago, and now she is graduated from high school in honors. She was in honor society, A plus, everything you could imagine she was in. And they're not watching. They don't get on here, but they they are all such great kids. And now Natalie, who graduated 2 years ago at the top, or this year, she was 16 2 years ago. She graduated this year, top of her class, is going to be a school teacher. And then her twin sisters are turning 16 this month. So we're going to celebrate them. So there's just a lot going on. It's not all about the farm and canning. Although I did can pickled beets this week, which I love, which is, some people love them or hate them. And I canned some strawberry syrup last night for pancakes and French toast and waffles and stuff like that, because I had a big 5 pound bag of those. So I did can that up. And I know my grandkids will love that. So I couldn't decide what I wanted to make. And I was like, we eat a lot of pancakes and syrup and stuff. I'm going to make syrup. And I want to make some blueberry syrup also. So here's Bridget, everybody. We'll say hi to Bridgie. Yeah, that's my beautiful Bridgie. She gave us two beautiful girls this year, and she is a great milker, and we are going to keep her girls to be a great milker also. I do have a YouTube, Mary. It's CLM Farm. Cheryl Morant is the name of it, but I don't post a lot on there just because of time's sakes. I'm trying to post a lot. I'm at 300 followers. It's pretty new because, I don't post a lot, but I am streaming on there right now. I've got this set up where it streams on Facebook, it streams on YouTube while I'm on here. So that's helping. And I need to do more live videos on there. So I'm trying to get that as part of my daily routine. I just forget, honestly, because Whatnot is way at the top for me. I did hire my friend Robin that comes over once a week to help list items. So that is helping me a lot. She is an amazing friend. She's just like me. So we think just alike. I mean, when we speak, the same words come out. Our brains are like connected. So I couldn't think of a better person to help me in my business than her. So her helping is freeing up a little time that I can do other things. So I'm hoping that I'll get back on that YouTube. But you can go on there, Mary, and look at my playlist. You will find some amazing tear-jerking stories of goats who we saved their life, like Mr. Big. We had him from 1 pound unresponsive to where he is today. So watch those playlists. You'll be stuck right there with tears rolling down your face. That's all I can say. Because if I watch it even today, and it was years ago, I watch it today and I still cry. And he is perfect, and he's out here in the pasture running around with the girls. He's fixed, of course, but he's the only boy that gets to live with my girls, because he's my spoiled baby. But look at everybody, guys, they're all enjoying their day. Thank you for being here. Let's go raid into, let's see which one of the guys are on today. Oh, I don't remember who's on. on. Golly geez, Cheryl, you needed to look. I think Nutmeg Mercantile. She is such a good seller, even if she isn't the one on the train. I'm gonna send you over there because she is the sweetest lady. Oh, she's in the journey, the joy in the journey. This is new sellers working with older sellers to help build their audience. So go over and give Nutmeg Mercantile. I can't think of her first name, but I buy stuff from her all the time because she is the sweetest lady. I just love her. Go over there and give some goat emojis and say hi. Okay, guys? So I will see you later today. Thank you for being here with me. And why isn't this giving me a raid? Golly, why's my phone got to be a pain in my rear? Why? Why? Let's walk down here. Maybe it ain't working up here. Select. It ain't gonna work. Why won't it work, guys? It won't work. Golly. These phones, I tell you, I have more technical difficulties. Try to hang with me for just a minute, guys. We're going to try one more time. I want to take her some good people. I know it's pinned, but it don't come up that I can raid her. So just hang here. I'm going to do it again and see if it'll let me raid. Here we go. We got it, guys. Give her some goat emojis. See you guys later.